Your move, your move.
What's up guys, it's Rogue here and welcome to another amazing video on the channel. So for today we got that brand new post-support Mitsurugi deck profile. Massive shout outs to Joel. If you don't know who Joel is, he's appeared on the channel a couple of times now. He has been cooking this deck for a while now, so I want to give him all the credit for this deck profile. He is absolutely insane with this deck. He's been doing super well, and he is ready for this brand new Mitsurugi support to basically release. It's all low rarity as well, which is amazing for budget reasons, although I do think the ultras have been creeping up in price, so make sure you do pick those up or try and get them in a trade to reduce the cost. But everything else is super cheap because everything is literally common or super rare, apart from the Fiendsmith stuff that will be in this deck. However, thankfully that Engraver was reprinted, and I do believe Lacroman Tract are due to be reprinted very soon as well. But again, just massive shout outs to Joel. If you want to leave a comment, Joel is the guy. You can. I'm sure he'll be in the comments if you guys have any questions about combos, how to play around certain hand traps, or just questions about the deck profile in general. Please do leave it in the comments down below. Either I or Joel will respond. But that's enough from me. Let's get straight into the deck profile. Starting off the profile, we have triple of the brand new Monster Searcher. I believe it's Aritimi, something like that. Don't quote me. Obviously, the cards haven't come out yet, but you are seeing the proxies on screen. Effectively, he's a level 4 Dark Reptile monster, and on his summon, normal, special, or even when he's tributed, he's going to basically grab you a Mitsurugi monster. So we already have the Spell Searcher. That was Saji. Now we have this guy which searches the monsters, and we have a fantastic new monster to search, which is why we play 3 of him. He also has the Saji effect that if a reptile monster you control will be destroyed without the card effect, you can tribute this card instead, and obviously that would trigger his effect as well, which is fantastic. We have triple of the new ritual monster. I believe it's called Habikiri, and this turns everything, well, turns the Mitsurugi deck into a 1-card combo deck. It's absolutely crazy what he does. So effectively, if he's in your hand, you can activate this effect, you special summon a Mitsurugi, and then tribute 1 card. And that's insane, because that basically gives you access to your Saji. And your Saji, when tributed, gets you the spell. And since it's a ritual monster, now you have the spell and a ritual monster. And now you can basically just go full combo. So it's insane. You play 3 of him because you want to see 3 of him. Pretty much every single hand you want him. There's no reason I couldn't think why you wouldn't want him in your hand. It is a once per duel on the summon and tribute, which is Konami's way of nerfing it. That does hurt the recursion a little bit. It's kind of annoying that they did it like that, but it's just such a fantastic card. I can see why they did. We have 1 Saji, 1 Kusanagi, and 1 Ami. So we're playing these at 1 because we have loads of ways to get access to them. Saji's our spell search. We have Kusanagi, which is sort of our way to get cards back from the graveyard back into our hand. We have Ame, and we also have, of course, the other ritual, which is Futso. Ame is the boss monster of the deck. He's absolutely fantastic. This is such a well-balanced card. It has an Omni-Negate, but an Omni-Negate that can be stopped by your opponent by discarding a card, which means every time they activate a card, it's going to cost them another card, or at least once per turn. And on summon, he's going to be able to Raigeki your opponent's board as well, so it's fantastic. All the rituals share the effect that when tributed, they can they can basically rotate the entire Mitsurugi deck and then summon themselves. And on summon, he does have a Raigeki effect. Futso's a bit different. He does have, if he's tributed, he can come back and rota. However, every time your opponent basically summons, you're going to be able to grab a body, a reptile, back from the grave onto the field. So you can swarm very nicely with him. For the ritual spell, we play triple of the Mitsurugi ritual. Obviously, this card, again, such a well-designed ritual card. I hope more ritual decks follow this style of ritual because it's insane. If you don't know what it does, you can ritual summon a reptile ritual from your deck by tributing reptile materials from the hand or field, or you can special summon a reptile ritual from your hand by tributing the materials from deck. So incredible. You want this card all the time in your hand. It's fantastic. For the other 3 of, we play triple of the Mitsurugi Prayers. This is just another rota for the archetype on a quick play. You can tribute as well to trigger those bonus effects. And if you tribute, you get to add and then special one from the grave or hand as well. You do take 800 and it can't attack directly, so just remember that. But this card is fantastic. We play 1 of the brand new ritual spell. We play 1, and this card is fantastic, by the way, the ritual spell. Yes, it's worse than Mitsurugi ritual, but it names all 3 of the ritual monsters on its card text. Do you know what that means? That basically means that the whole deck is pre-preparation of Wrightsable, which is fantastic and increases consistency in ritual decks so much. It is so nice. you honestly have no idea how much that helps. It's fantastic. And also basically when a Mitsurugi ritual is tributed, you can put itself back in the deck. So you basically have constant access to getting this card with pre-prep. If you want to know what it does, it lets you just ritual from the grave. It's just recursion. And we play one of the Mitsurugi Great Purification as well. This is the trap. Again, it activates a card effect. So it is another Omni tribute. A level 5 or higher reptile, negate that effect, destroy that card. So it's an Omni negate. And you can banish this card from the grave, target a reptile in your grave, special summon it, and then tribute another monster you control that doesn't have to be a reptile. So that's really, really nice. You only need one again because it's searchable. You can add it back with Kusanji. This deck is very, very recursive. Speaking of recursive engine, here we are. We have triple Fiendsmith Engraver. Yes, I know. It's a really good Fiendsmith deck, what can I say? It's absolutely fantastic, especially if the main combo leaves you with 2 bodies on board, which you can just make Moon and then combo into the Fiendsmith stuff anyway. But Engraver's Engraver, we all know how good he is this format. Pitch Engraver, search Tract, grab Lurie, summon Lurie, go full Fiendsmith combo. That's basically how it goes. We have the 1 Lacrima here. This is basically our target off of the Link 1. We summon this, we dump a Fiendsmith card. We have the Tract, and we have the Lurie. So I'm proxying all of these. I don't have these cards, but hopefully I'm doing a good job on screen in proxying them. I do apologize. But all this is part of the Fiendsmith package. I mentioned this card already, Pre-Preparation of Rites. What a fantastic card for ritual decks. And the fact that we can play it now is insane, because it just boosts consistency so well. We have 1 Call by the Grave, and 1 of the triple tactics talent. This is just to punish hand traps and push through boards with the triple tack going second, which is amazing. For the hand traps, triple Ash, because Ash is just a really good hand trap into basically every deck in the format. Imperm, again, just an amazing hand trap and actually good to draw as a going 6th card, unlike most other hand traps. Triple of the Fuwa Loss, we're back to the proxies. However, I hope I'm doing a good job. Full Loss, again, just basically maxi, so why wouldn't you play it? And then we have, of course, the double Nibiru, finishing off the main deck, which is 40 cards. And again, Nibiru is really nice. You have synergy with it because you can Nibiru, that tributes to your monsters gain the effects, they come back. It has synergy, and it's a really good hand trap as well, which is a bonus. So that is the main deck. Let's now move on into the extra deck. Moving on into the extra deck, this is the only change I have made from Joel's list. Instead of playing 2 of the Fiendsmith Link 1, I'm actually playing 1 Aboa Q, just because I think it has very useful utility in a deck like this. And if we do have the spare bodies, why not go into an Aboa Q? If you want Joel's exact list, you just replace this for a 2nd of the Link 1. Speaking of the Fiendsmith stuff, we have 1 Fiendsmith Agumde. This allows us to respect Nibiru very well, because basically we make a Gumday with Sequence and Desiree, and then if they Nibiru us, a Gumday's in the grave. We can Lacrima summon a Gumday tribute, but not tribute, use its effect, summon Desiree, equip it, and then you have the Desiree negate for 3 cards as well, which is nice. We have the Sequence, just to fusion into Desiree. Here's the boy, the 1 of the Link 1. So good, this card is absolutely insane. You just summon it with any Light Fiend, boom, special the Lacrima out of the deck, and you're cooking. We have the 1 Desiree here as well. This is your Omni negate, and it negates for up to the Link rating, so just keep that in mind. This card's cracked. We have the 1 Moon of the Closed Heaven. This is how we bridge in between engines. We have the Necro Crypt Princess as well, and we have the DDD Wave High King Caesar if we want to respect Nibiru too, which is amazing. We have the 1 Dynamondo, because we are a ritual deck and we can abuse this card, don't forget it. We have the Sky Crisis, because we can punish opponents that just basically stop us, get to a Sky Crisis, attack something, bounce something. It's not too bad. 1 of the Dugaris, the Timeless. Amazing card, because you can just obviously draw 2, and we play a bunch of level 4 bodies. We play this is the Constella. I believe it's M7. This basically, since we can make with 2 level 6s, and then we can add something back from the grave to our hand. I believe that's what it does, so we play it. And we have, of course, King of the Feral Imps, which is a way of getting more cards to our hand. If we manage to get 2 level 4s on board, we can basically just search for our Abakuri and then extend our combos. So that is the end of this deck profile. I hope you guys really enjoyed this brand new Mitsurugi. Obviously, this is taking into account the brand new cards that are coming out in the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh sets. So please do, if you are looking to build that deck, Look at this profile, share it. Give a massive shout out to Joel again. I'm sure he'll be in the comments. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments and either I or Joel will respond. He has been, as I said in the intro, working on this deck for a decent amount of time now, and I believe it deserves the credit that he is due because he has been doing very, very well with it. And I think it's a very unique deck because it's not Ryziel, it's just Mitsurugi and Fiendsmith. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.
It's time! Let's go!